What's up, everybody? TJ O'Connor here. We're 4 weeks and 2 days out from Masters Nationals or Masters USA's on November 19th when I compete. We're here doing our day one back day. I'm gonna take you through the whole thing. It's pretty much a pretty hard, isolated, focused type of a training session. It's gonna be a blast. I actually have pretty good energy, lots of results happening. And we'll kind of go over some of the results from the last show as well and how Mark did. So I know you guys want to know how the old man did, so follow along. All right. That feels okay though?
Feels okay. It's just like, I feel like if I was to do deadlifts or something like that, it might be a little strained, you know?
Nothing too major.
So I should be fine. I was thinking Saturday would be a tougher workout for me. I'll be all right.
So right now we're doing 4 sets of pull downs, kind of almost all at the same weight, all sets, straight sets of 12 reps. This is all isolated back work. This is gonna be my first working set here. We've changed up the program for the next phase of me going into these nationals, and everything is sore every day. But we're getting great results already, a lot of fullness, getting harder every day. We'll do some posing so you can see what I'm talking about after this. And yeah, it's following. So I'm gonna strap up on this because I just wanna feel my back as much as I can and disconnect that grip. Feeling the grip too much is, it's good at first when you're very new to it. You need that grip strength, but right now I'm just trying to get my, my shoulders to pull down and feel everything in my back. There's a pain in the arse.
You know, just like Dorian Yates said, if you can pull more with your back than you can hang on to, then use the straps. Well, who cares? You can build your grip strength anytime. But if you can pull more with your back than you can by hanging on, then use them. That's a good thing. It's okay. Good support. Use the strap. Make you strong. Good, TJ. You got back. Squeeze. Take that shirt off inside.
Well, you don't look big in the shirt, you ain't big enough.
A lot of muscle in there.
So you're like a bum.
Jesus, you messed me up. So you're like a bum. I went up a touch. I couldn't quite do 200 with good food.
I'm only gonna do 10 this time.
Sure.
So I'm pretty warm. I forgot my stringer on my bed. So I'm wearing this shirt. But the outfit looks pretty good. But I don't usually like working out in full clothing. I'm not like all these other fitness people that want to cover up their entire body the entire time because they're afraid of showing their muscles, you know. It's a little hot. It's like 103 degrees in Arizona still. Almost October 20th.
Working out naked. It's fantastic.
Hey, work out naked. Already. So Mark, why don't you tell the camera kind of where you ended up in the Whitney Jones Classic? I already did my recap, so.
Well, in the old Whitney Jones Classic.
In the old. Everything's old around here.
Oh yeah. I went into the 45 Masters class and also the Open class. In the 45 Masters class, I placed first, and it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. But I was most proud of probably the Open because I got second in that, but it was a close battle between me and the guy that won. So it was a lot of fun. And
guys, he's 49 years old.
yeah, so I did good.
Beat the pants off of everybody in the show, except one dude that was probably in his like
It's close.
mid to late 20s, and it was by a hair on that one.
So it was a good time, a lot of fun. Came in my best, I felt good, and it was awesome.
Put up some photos.
Yeah. I thought you guys were gonna have a bunch of like videos on your phone.
Stay like that.
What's up, baby? Look at, we got some filming. Woo! Credit. You want to go your right side, and I'll jump into my left after you're done? I just did my right, now my left. And so by really lengthening that lat and putting it under that deep stretch, you can hit that lower lat harder, and that's kind of what we're intending to do here. We both need thickness and development in our lower lats, like almost every human being out there that bodybuilds. But this one seems to work really well to get that deep stretch. You're not gonna use crazy weight, but you're gonna use some pretty difficult weight. And I just noticed because we have cables mainly here, we don't have machines, our gym isn't quite big enough for that. This is a good option. Spit something on my mouth. This is a really good option, and it works really well. We just added this into our next phase of this program. Underhand as much as you can and pull that elbow into your side. Really feel that lower lat pinch. Down and in, brother, come on. Nice. Nice. Yes, sir. So like for Mark, like we're both working on our lower lat thickness, but Mark is kind of already starting to segue his way into his off season. He's still working on getting his waist to get as tight as humanly possible, so he's gonna stay kind of in his diet for a little bit longer. Because Mark,
Without using preparation H.
no preparation H. See, in case you guys didn't know, Mark was up to 300 pounds of pure body fat at some point in his life. So now he's lean, looks fantastic, amazing. He's always gonna stay that way, but his waist suffered. So now we are working really hard on tightening it up so it's permanent, that the skin stays tight, that his waist stays small. And therefore, he's gonna stay in his diet for a little bit longer and try and get that to stay permanent.
From some other folks, but he thought it was a pretty good idea. It wasn't that bad of an idea.
So with that movement, for me, I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can with my back. So even though you probably see my arm looking like it's flexing, I'm feeling everything in that lat. And I'm trying to, here's a tip here, I'm trying to pull my shoulder down and pull it around me. So I'm moving as much from that part of my body as I can And since we're unilateral, which is one arm at a time, or one side at a time, and we're in a cable, we're supported, it's isolation, okay? So as much as I like to train hardcore in a lot of ways, we do like bent over barbell rows on Saturdays for our second back workout. It's a bit, still strict, but a bit more play in the movement. We are really trying to focus on isolating that lat and get as much out of it as possible. And so don't mess around with that. Start as light as you need to feel that freaking muscle working and then get after it. Make sure you're moving from the shoulder driving back, not from your arm pulling from just the bicep.
I love you. I like a little pussy. She's like, you know, so would I. Mine's as big as a house. You know, it was great.
That's from the Predator. As soon as he said, I'm like, Predator.
I told Ashley that, she was laughing, man. She's like, that's a joke, right? I was like, yeah. That was funny. Nice.
It's just funny because
You're around your boys.
if you don't get it, it's a horrible joke. You don't get it.
It's like the two gay judges that tried each other.
Well, we used 65s last time.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Those are tough because at first you're just so much chest pressure. You're trying to figure out how to feel exactly where you want to go. And we're trying to go that middle back, like right here. Getting it to start in that position takes a whole lot of discipline for the shoulders. And I tore this AC joint when I was only a freshman in high school, and my right shoulder wants to fold over. So I really got to battle that to get in the right position every single time with every movement. Right here, baby. Open it a little bit. There we go. There we go. Nice. That was some good work. Hey, come on. Big upper back. Back. Squeeze. Good. Yeah, I definitely gotta get them both wrapped next time. Gripping your pillow tight.
Good Lord.
It was a hard landing. So this is our last back movement. This is gonna be kind of for the whole back. What we're working on here is a full stretch, trying to let everything go and then pull back with the whole back. This one's the most difficult in my opinion. We don't have any chest support. Our feet are out in front of us. We're trying to keep the lower back safe. So like what I like to focus on here is going a little bit lighter than I could maximally do. And because my AC joint's torn, my right shoulder will go farther than my left, so I have to try and stay a little bit tighter and feel like my elbow's coming down, and then I pull and squeeze everything. Now when I stretch, I'm here, and then I pull with my lats and pull and pinch everything together, and I try and pull my head back so that I can get everything to contract all at one time. And the better I can do that, the more the whole back is gonna get engaged, and you just get so much more from it. So just watch out for how much you let that stretch. Be in control at your abdomen. You wanna make sure this stays nice and locked in, because your lower back can easily strain if you start moving like this. You don't wanna rock back and forth unless you're fully in control from here, and then pulling from the back first, number one. Then you can move a little bit more. You just gotta number one, it's bodybuilding. Number two, make sure you feel what you're trying to feel. Ugh.
Come on, T. Let's go.
All right, guys, so we're doing barbell curls. We're curling in the squat rack, which is kind of funny, but we got an empty gym, so that's why we can do it. Also, when you barbell curl, the one thing I wanna make sure that you do, especially when you're setting up, is making sure that your wrists are in the right spot to grab the bar, okay? So follow me over here. Now, the thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna find yourself in the middle of the bar, and then you're gonna hold your arms to your side, and then you're gonna open. Now, wherever that hand is, that's where you wanna grab the bar down, because you don't wanna pinch in too much. What that's gonna do is put too much tension and torque on your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder. You need to make sure that it's coming as naturally from that bend in your arm as you possibly can get. You do not want it to torque that elbow. It'll also potentially tear your bicep easier too, so focus on that. And I'm also gonna tilt a little bit so my arm is dead hanging, so I can just pull from my bicep. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep following along. We got 4 weeks and 2 days till Masters USA's Pro Card Classic Physique C. Hit some back poses. See what you think.